Hi. So today I want to talk a little bit about my husband Clay, because this is his day. This is his last work day before retirement. And he deserves a little bit of attention he never wants. He's the quiet guy in our relationship. I always say he's the one, when we get a new computer, he will study the manual for 2 weeks without even opening the box. I'm the learner by doer. I get, open up, open up, open up. And then I hit every button and I break stuff. Together we are good, you know. If he reads the manual and I open up and together we are good. But he definitely keeps me from doing mistakes by telling me, hey, watch this, watch this. For example, he bought me, I like to play bass guitar. I bought myself a cheap one. When I got started again, I picked it up. You know, I used to play a little bit. I didn't know how, but I was in a punk band as a teenager, and I picked it up when I started retirement and bought a cheap one. He saw that this is my interest and he bought me an expensive one, an Ibanez and a Galen Kruger amp. He said, if you want to do it, you do it right. That's him too, you know. We met in Cupertino. He's from Texas, Tyler, Texas. I mean, he was born in El Paso. He was born in El Paso, but he lived most of his teenage, young adult life in Tyler, Texas. So that's how he came to California for a job together with his brother. And I came from Germany. So I met him at the coffee shop across from De Anza College, where I worked. He took machining classes there. He's a machinist. He will never call himself a shop manager or a programmer. Also, he programs and he manages part of a shop. And but he's a machinist. He loves being a machinist. He loves inventing stuff. Or so right now he works in a boutique precision machine shop where he really can, you know, work out his creativity and make parts, difficult parts other companies can't do. And he's known for that. So we met in Cupertino in the coffee shop across the college where all the, you know, college kids hung out, and I was hanging out there having my lunch and writing on a screenplay. And you do not see a lot of people wearing a cowboy hat in Cupertino. Let's just say it that way. So he came in with he's over 6 feet tall with a white cowboy hat and a little doggy. His name was Rebel, and a big smile on his face. And I sat on my table. Oh no, that guy comes to my desk. Oh no, he comes to my table. Oh my God. And I had this J.R. Ewing stereotype in my mind when I saw that cowboy hat. Well, what can I say? When we started talking, I noticed how intelligent he was, and you can talk with him about anything. He's very literate and very interested in all kinds of stuff. He's a history buff. The Bible, he can tell you everything about the Bible. And yeah, that was our first date. And I thought, that was actually a great date. So the second date was when big turmoil was in my house because somebody threatened my daughter at her workplace when she was a teenager at high school. No, she was a senior. And somebody threatened her, or was it after school. No, she was still in high school. This was a bakery job she did after school. And he went after that guy and made sure the police got him. So this was day number 2. So every other guy would have run at that point. And said, oh my God, what did I get myself in? He didn't. He stayed. And this was also the day, wait a minute, this was the day after. It was the year after high school because she gave birth after high school to my granddaughter, and before she went on with her education, I think. And he came into my life when my granddaughter got her first solid food, except of the bottle. We tried the first solid food on that day when he was there. And that's was date 2, and the rest is history. We married on my 50th birthday. So we met in 2007, we married in 2009 on my 50th birthday. And we married the way we both like it the most. We married in Las Vegas in the drive-thru with Elvis, which is my favorite musician. And we had the pink Cadillac, and the people were so nice at the little white wedding chapel. They drove us through Las Vegas for free. We didn't have to pay for it, and in the pink Cadillac, and dropped us off at the hotel again, the Golden Nugget, where we stayed. It was one of the best hours in my life, one of the best days in my life, to stay in Vegas. And we married the way we wanted to marry. We both had relationships in the past, and it was not for show. We wanted to do it for ourselves. Everybody was invited, and those who couldn't come, because I'm from Germany, they had a live webcam. They could throw rice against the computer if they wanted to. We had a few friends coming, which were our witnesses. Clay's younger brother was one of the witnesses. He lived in Las Vegas at that time. So it was wonderful. It was just what we wanted. And ever since then, we are married. 16 years now, going strong. Our relationship, we are not a couple that wears matchy-matchy and does everything this together. We are both very independent people, and older, so when you marry, he's 1 year older than me, so I was 50 when we married. And when you marry in that older age, you are set in your habits and what you like, what you don't like. So it's a matter of respecting the other's boundary. And he always respected mine, and I respected his one. We have our own things in life going where the other one doesn't play a role, but we are also together. We are a team. And this is going really well, I have to say. He can deal with my sometimes not so patient. Patience is not my strength. So if something goes wrong, you hear it. If I don't like someone, you hear it. He is the quiet guy in the background. But as far as raising my granddaughter, when I bitch and yell and scream because nothing is clean or something, nobody listens to me. But Clay is quiet. But when he raises his voice, people listen. And he gets clean really fast. You know what I mean? So and everybody is the same. So that's one thing. In his retirement, I wouldn't be surprised if he at some point put a machine in his garage, a little Herco, to get some machining done. And that's okay. That's his hobby. You know, I play bass, he's in machining. That's okay. But we also plan on our trip together, which we plan since 2 years, where we want to see everything in the United States we're interested in. So we will go through 26 states with our RV and we'll have a great time. He is independent and does his own thing, but he also is a family guy. A few examples. When we married, he took my daughter in, my granddaughter, but there was no question. We all moved into his home. And on the other hand, we almost lost our home under Obama, 2008, when the company he worked then for went bankrupt, and he had no job, and he said, I can't marry you without a job. I don't want to put you through this. And I said, no, we start with the bad times and we go towards the good times. That's exactly how it was. He found a job, and ever since he works for that little boutique machining with his, with a person who became his friend. So family, he never took vacation. He never took a sick day just to stay home. He's not lazy. He works. He gets up at 4:30, goes to work, drives to Santa Clara from Gilroy, and comes home late. So he's a hard worker. But he also is a family man. When his son, who lives in upstate New York, got diagnosed with terminal cancer, he said, I need to go there. I need to make sure he has everything in place, that he has a chance to fight this. And I understood. So he went there almost 2 months. And at that time, I noticed how much I miss him when he's not there. We had contractors coming in the house, remodeling our bathrooms. And I kind of felt lost not having him there helping me with that, and, being in the background, and giving good advice or keeping me calm when I start to freak out with all these people in my house. But he would never... Family first, I would say, and work is a close second. Sometimes even a first. I remember vacations when he, when they called and they need him at work, and we just stayed only a week instead of 2 weeks so that he could help. So that is something he's doing too. So. Short speech, long speech short. This is to Clay, my husband. I am so glad you picked me in April 2007 to become your wife in October 2009. And I love you, and I hope we have in your retirement still a lot of years together in good health, where we can do what we want to do and have a good time. Let the good times roll, Clay. Happy retirement.
When will we realize all the pain and hurt inside is getting us nowhere? When will we see the light, and we will know it's right, and love will take us there? Love's a pain and love can burn, and there is something we must learn, that love can be our friend. After all is said and done, you'll see I'm the only one that'll love you. must learn that love can be our friend. Love's a pain and love can burn, and there is something we must learn, that love can be our friend. So when will we realize all the pain and hurt inside it is getting us nowhere? When will we see the light, and we will know it's right, and love will take us there? Love's a pain and love can burn, and there is something we must learn, and love can be our friend. Love's a pain and love can burn, and there is something we must learn, and love can be our friend.